I appreciate the fact that since I made a video about Jamaica and why Jamaica is trending, I have received most positive comments. I have received most support from a wide audience. In equal measures, I cannot also fail to say that I have received hateful comments, very hateful comments. And some of them are even body shaming me. My only crime is that I only did a video that apparently skyrocketed. That is my only crime that I did. Some are even making remarks about my nose. Oh, look at even look at this even nose. His nose is big. It's the one who steals all the oxygen from the room. Listen, leave my nose alone. Hmm? Huh? What's up with all this jealousy? This jealousy will not take you anywhere. As long as you're holding on to this jealousy, it will drag you back. It will drag you back. I am only running my own race. Hmm? Run your own race. Be fond of running your own race. And again, still on this discussion, I'm so glad. Even after I made that video that skyrocketed with a lot of views, there are other subsequent videos that I have seen running on the internet in Kenya, touching about the same subject that I was talking about. And I'm not looking at that as a competition. I am so happy. Hmm? I was even surprised to see some people who have their playlist is full of Bahati Bukuku song, but they are there saying, hey, hey, I also listen to reggae music, but we know you just want views, but it's okay. It's okay. You have never listened to reggae, but because you're working on YouTube and you want some of these views, but it's okay. But at the same time, honesty is the best policy. But all the same, I enjoy I enjoy listening to your lies. So, guys, where was I saying and what was I saying? I was talking about running your own race. Run your own race. My friend, I am addressing those haters. I am addressing those haters. The only person that you need to compete with, you hater, that you are coming to my comment section with a lot of hateful comments. Because apparently I am making a video that has skyrocketed and yours is not skyrocketed. So it is itching you, it is paining you. Please, the only person that you can compete with, the only person that you need to compete with is the person that is looking at you in the mirror. That is the only person you ought to compete with. When you begin to look at YouTube as a competition with other YouTubers, when you begin to compete with other YouTubers, you have already shot yourself on the foot before you even begin. You have already shot let me rephrase that again. You have already shot yourself on the foot. You are missing out the point. That is not the point. The point here is to create a value added content. Content that is going to satisfy and not just satisfy, but also to educate and entertain your audience. When you begin to look at it that way, and you make your content, you go your own speed, and you trust God. You let Jesus take over the wheel. Then all is going to work out for you. All is going to work out for you. But the moment you start feeling bad that your friend views is going up and yours is going down, you start having some form of jealous. I'm telling you this for a fact. He or the person that you are feeling jealous for, his views will continue going up and yours will continue going down. That's the way it is. You see, that person looked at my videos. He looked at all the engagements that I am getting. He looked at all the comments and all the likes and all the appreciative comments that I'm getting. And then he starts to scrutinize where is his weakness? Where is it? He tries to look so hard. Oh, right there. His nose. His nose looks like a kalulu. I'm going to make a negative comment about his nose. And that's how it is. Huh? When somebody fails to attack you, because apparently you're getting so much support, especially on YouTube, he starts to comment on something that you can do nothing about. And apparently I cannot do nothing about my nose. Apparently I cannot do anything about any part of my body. Somebody who is attacking you on something that you can do nothing about, especially body shaming. That is a loser. That is someone who is suffering from low self-esteem. And just look at even those people that are body. Just look at them. Look at them. I don't want to do the same. I don't, I don't want to body shame them equally because there will be no difference between me and them. Huh? But before you before you wake up and you body shame, and then just go and look at yourself in the mirror first. What mistake did I do? The only mistake I did is I made a video that skyrocketed. Huh? And I love Jamaica. I have been watching content from Jamaican content creators. That's how I came to understand and appreciate Jamaican. I loved Jamaican walk by his unique content and how he walks around with a camera in the streets and talks very loud. I appreciate Walking TV family, Drizzy Johnny, Six. That is a team. They work as a team. Drizzy has his own channel. I appreciate all the content creators. I appreciate, the physical features in Jamaica. I was only expressing my own opinions. And it did occur to me that the video that I made will go viral. It is not a premeditated plan. I did not have any premeditated plan. I just aired out my opinion as a normal person on YouTube. And people agreed with me. And I do not lie. I was honest. I was everything that I said there was factual. And it was not only factual, but it was proven. Since I even mentioned some of the YouTubers who have gone twice in Jamaica and their views skyrocketed. What else did you want me to say? Why all these comments? Why all these hateful comments? And I have just realized that I have not really made an official introduction to myself. Don't worry, that's how I make my own introduction. That's how I start all my videos. I start all my videos with a punch point. Okay? And I will really encourage anyone who is doing like what I do. Always, it's important to start, be unique. Be unique. You don't have to start. Let me tell you something now, since I have brought it up. You don't have to start your videos with introduction. Welcome, guys. Welcome. You can start your videos with a punch point there and there. Then introduction might come on later. Okay? That is just one point. That's how I do it. I start my videos with a punch point. Then in the midst of the videos as I'm making, I might reconsider to introduce myself. Now, since I have mentioned about introducing myself, let me take this opportunity to once again welcome you in my YouTube channel. My name is called Real Marcos. Real Marcos it is. That is it. And of course, if you're really watching me for the first time, please consider subscribing. Let me give you a minute so that you can subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And of course, comments are very important here in YouTube. Comments are very important. Where there is engagements, it signals to YouTube that this is an interesting comment. This is an interesting video. So the video tends to skyrocket where there are engagements. So engagements, they are very important as far as YouTube content is concerned. So guys, let's agree to disagree in the comment section. Even those hateful comments, even those people who are really commenting negatively, some of them are really someone can even imagine someone going as far as really body shaming me. Body shaming. What has my nose done to you, honestly? Look at his long nose. He's the one who is taking all the oxygen in that room. Honestly, really. Has it come to this? Imagine you're hating someone that you have never met. Let's support. It doesn't work like that. Let us support one another. Of course, I have just forgotten to say, if you have not if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. That is a uniform word. That is a uniform word, if you have noticed. That is a uniform word for most of content creators around. They must say, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. And now I am saying it. Okay? And someone asked me to clarify about RPM in the comment section. Since that person did understand RPM. RPM is the revenue per mile. Okay. RPM, we have RPM and we have CPM. CPM is cost per mile. The difference between RPM and CPM is RPM is the revenue you get per 1,000 views, and CPM is the amount of money the advertisers pay per 1,000 views. But I'm going to clarify that, and I'm going to explain that further in my next video. And I'm also going to reveal how much I've made on YouTube since I started out this YouTube thing, so that you can see it for yourself. Okay. And I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of content. Yeah. Those people that are waiting for me, let us see what he will talk about. Sit down and see what I'm going to talk about. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of content. I'm never short of contents, guys. I am never really short of contents, because I yes, and I cannot fail to mention Jamaican music. How can I fail to mention Jamaican music? Roots and reggae, roots in particular. Barney Wailers, rest in peace. I am a conqueror. I am a conqueror. Hmm? And I'm sure he was a Rastafarian. He was a Rastafarian, and most of his lyrics, he's a good lyricist when you look at it, and when you look at it from a deeper meaning of it. He's very particular about going back to Africa. Yeah, if you listen to Bunny Wailers a lot, right? Also, Joseph Hill. I loved Joseph Hill. I loved Gregory Isaac. Those are one of the, and of course, currently, Burning Spear. He has been to Kenya twice, if I'm not wrong. Richie Spice has been to Kenya twice, and Richie Spice is a Rastafarian. And when he came to Kenya, he was equally introduced by a Rastafarian who is also a politician. But one thing that I'm not sure is, how can a politician, for the Jamaicans, can the politicians, because we have a politician in Kenya who calls himself a Rastafarian, he identifies himself as a Rastafarian. Can a politician be a Rastafarian? Because Rastafarian, they are very particular. Okay, I'm not sure, because a politician, Rastafarian, I'm sure even Richie Spice really wondered to be like, how is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? But in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for watching my videos up to this point. I believe there's still more content to come. And I have even heard some people saying, let us wait for how many views his next video is going to come. There's a lot of content. And I'm going to be even in particular about Jamaicans. Just wait and see. Eh? Eh? So guys, in conclusion, thank you so much for watching my videos up to this point. And I hope to see you in my next video. And I'm going to talk about some very few things. I'm also going to reveal how much I made on YouTube, on this YouTube space. Okay? So stick around, stay around, and continue supporting me. Thank you so much for the support, for the love and support. See you again in my next video. And yes, before I move on, I want to state this, that I'm in the process of saving to Jamaica. I'm in the process of saving up. Yeah. Actually, yes, I'm in the process of saving up to go to Jamaica. And since I have brought that up, and I want clarity, small clarity from my Jamaican audience, because I heard that right now, as a Kenyan, you can go to Jamaica on a free visa, 90-day period. I'm not sure if this is actually coming from a credible source, because I cannot talk about this so much until I do my own findings or my own research. But that is the way it is for Kenyans. From what I have heard, is that you can go to Jamaica on a free visa, but at the same time, Jamaica is a very expensive. You go there prepared. Go there prepared. Okay, have some, finances with you. Don't go there like Abunwasi. Okay, because you're going to spend some money. Yeah, that is it. It's obvious. It is obvious. Hmm?